Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be talking about a very exciting update just because this thing went radio silent for so bloody long. It's the longest time, I believe. No, it is not. It's not the longest time we have gone without hearing about a missing episode animation, but it's probably the second one now. The longest is still Fury from the Deep, which was announced in October of 2019 and didn't get released until September 2020. However, we didn't hear a thing about it until, I want to say, 11 months later. But that's not what we're talking about. The Abominable Snowmen is back. It sounds weird saying that because I feel like the title of this video is going to throw some people off into them thinking that the actual story's returned. It's not, it's the animation. So, yeah, we got a very exciting update yesterday. The BFI have officially announced now that there will be a screening for the Abominable Snowmen on the 3rd of September, which is just over a month away. Now this brings up the question, when is it actually going to come out? Well, considering we've gone so long without hearing about it, and BFI's track record recently of showing things, I am willing to predict it's probably going to come out early September. And I think the reason why will be for this is because just look at the other previous BFI screens. I don't remember when they shown the one for season 17, but season 22's, which was Revelation of the Daleks. I don't remember. It was Revelation of the Daleks. They shown that literally the week before season 22 came out, and for the Peter Cushing Dalek movies, they showed the double bill the day before the first steelbook came out. Kind of funny to think people would have actually already had their steelbooks by then, but that is what I'm. Yes, I'm sorry, the Revelation of the Daleks one would have been the week before because both those releases came out on the same day, so they would have been a week apart. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But for Galaxy 4 one as well, that was the week before it came out. Evil of the Daleks was 2 weeks before it came out. Season 17, I really do not remember, but basically my point is, they seem to be doing these screenings now pretty close to the release. So loads of people seem to be saying October, November. I think that's going to be a bit too later for it. So I'm going to go for early September because we still don't have an official confirmation or anything regarding it. Not even a release date for the DVD and the Steelbook and the Blu-ray. None of the covers have still came out. And I kind of had a thought like I would have made this video yesterday, but I was actually off Twitter all day. And I didn't see the news until like about 10 o'clock at night. So that really shows you how much I was off Twitter most of the day because I was just tired and exhausted. And then I saw it like, oh my god, there's an actual update. It's actually coming out. It's not dead as many people thought it was. Huzzah. So that's why I didn't make a video on it. And it was quite shocking seeing it. I'm really going off topic, but I don't remember what I was going to say now. But it's really raising that question of when it will be released and when we're going to get the cover art and everything. I'm incredibly happy that it is actually coming out. It is a thing and it's going to come back. It just sounds so weird saying that, but it's because we've gone so long without hearing anything about it. Because The Abominable Snowmen is one of those stories for me that I can never ever get into as a reconstruction nor an audio. Even though I've never tried it, it's just an audio. I cannot get into the reconstruction. I find it so hard to get through. It's not that it's even a bad story. It's a good story, but my problem is it's just so tedious to get through because of how highly visual it is. So that's my issue with it. So I am incredibly excited to see it in animated form because it's a visual representation, and even though it's fucking Big Finish Creative, who I do not really like at all, I think their Fury from the Deep animation is utter crap. their Web of Fear one. Now, I know that was Shapeshifter Studios, but they still supplied the skins for the second Doctor, Jamie and Victoria, so you can kind of say they had a tiny part in it. Web of Fear is the worst animation that's ever been made, and Galaxy 4 has certainly been their best one, but I still have issues with it. So I'm a bit apprehensive towards this one, but I'm more so excited because as long as they match the tele-snaps, don't make the sets too fucking big, then I think it'll be fine. They've actually released a few photo stills from it, which is incredibly nice, and it confirms something which I am so happy about and no one seems to be talking about. They have refined their fucking style for Jamie, Victoria and the second Doctor. What my issue was is, if you watch the Fear from the Deep animation and watch the Galaxy 4 animation, you will notice they're very two distinctive styles. They are the same style, but they're also very distinctive. Basically, Big Finish Creative refined their style, like the longer arms and stuff, those really ugly, thick black lines that were around their Fear from the Deep models. They refined that in Galaxy 4. When the teaser came out for Abominable Snowmen, it had a lovely refined style, but also Jamie, Victoria, and Patrick, they still had those really ugly, thick black lines, which shown that they had reused their Fear from the Deep models. And the stills that they've released yesterday, thank God, they have fixed this. So they've got the much more thinner lines now, and they look all the much more better for it, even though I'm still not really keen on the Jamie model. At least he doesn't have those thick black lines. Victoria looks quite good. Second Doctor costume looks a lot better than it did in the teaser. And the Yeti, I think they look perfectly fine. They're a good enough representation, and not 3D models, they are 2D. Which is probably how they should be. Because Big Finish Creative seems to have this thing where stuff that really should be a 3D model, they make it a 2D model, like the Chumleys in Galaxy 4, which is very interesting. Like, they made them 2D, but it fitted in the more consistent style of the animation, I guess. So, yeah, it's great. I'm so happy to know something about it now, because this has been too long in the making, for so long now. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I cannot wait to watch it in a visual format, and I'm going to read the target book for it very soon, which I've been meaning to read for a long time, and I wanted to read it to get a better appreciation for it, or compared to the animation. So I will read it. It's definitely the next target book I will be reading. So yeah, that's all I've really got to say. The Abominable Snowman animation's back. Sorry, I need a drink. So yeah, it's back. No word on the DVD and steelbooks and that yet, but at least we know it's coming. Thank goodness. I'm incredibly excited. But yeah, it's back. It's just nice to hear something about it. So that's all I've really got to say. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.